Hello everyone. Since we're still waiting for parts to continue the TRS-80 resurrection, I just want to do a quick video on restoring this old IBM PS2 mouse. I picked this up at an estate sale. It was sitting in the garage. It's in a pretty rough shape, but for the most part it looks like it's just dirt. I just love the aesthetics of these. It's so quintessentially IBM with the beige and the two gray buttons. And everything is there. It's got the ball and the two Teflon pads. So I tested it out and it does work. Both axes work. The only thing it's having trouble with is sometimes the right click doesn't register. So we'll take a look at that by just a dirty switch. Connector is in excellent shape. Looks like those pins have never been bent. And it even still has the little plastic center pin that breaks all the time. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this thing open and see what it looks like inside. Alright, first I'll get rid of the ball. That's actually in good shape. Looks like it's just dirty. And that's interesting. It's got a Logitech chip. 1989. Okay, nothing scary looking in here. Just some dirt. No corrosion or anything. It uses these standard push button switches, so that's good if we have to replace them. Let's go and get this connector out of here. Let's see inside of the case. Nothing scary looking in there. It's like just dirty on the outside. The inside's actually really clean. Alright, let's go ahead and give these components a bath. Okay, all we're going to use to clean this is just some Dawn dish soap and warm water. If it's good enough to save baby seals during oil spills, it's good enough for a PS2 mouse. I'm just going to use a stiff bristle toothbrush. And so far this thing's cleaning up really nicely. Looks like that scuzz along the edges of these Teflon pads is not coming off very easily. And that's just because of the adhesive oozing out of the sides. I wonder if I can find replacement pads. These are a little bit rough. I'm actually just going to take this spudger and see. Oh, it's coming out. And some decades old mouse pad grime. That's probably as good as it's going to get without taking these pads off. But still a lot better than it was. I gotta be kind of gentle with the ball. I don't want to damage the rubber. Now that we're through the dirt, I can actually see this thing is in really nice shape. Usually the texture is worn off just from years of fingers being on them. And yeah, there's no palm wear or anything. The cable is pretty dirty also. However, I gotta be really careful cleaning this because I don't want to get the connectors wet. This cable is so long. A lot of that grime is sure taking an effort. I'm just pulling this through as gently as possible because you don't want to damage any of the conductors inside. There we go. 9 feet of cable, painstakingly scrubbed. Okay, we're going to let those components dry, and we're going to see what we can do about this right mouse button switch. Yeah, it looks like that switch is really intermittent. If you hit it just right, it makes contact, but that's just not going to work. First thing I'm going to do is try to give it some deoxit. Let's give it a little workout. Oh, it's starting to come back to life. Look at that, works every time now. Maybe that's all this thing needs. I would rather not replace it, because if I replace the one, I have to replace the other one. Otherwise, there's going to be a tactile difference between the two. Yep, even the most gentle press now registers, so I think we're good. I'm going to go ahead and give a deoxit treatment to the other switch as well. And aside from that, I don't see this board needing any other service. Everything else looks good. Okay, everything's completely dry, so let's go ahead and get this thing back together. Oh yeah, this mouse is right at home with my PS1. Alright. Seems to work. Yep, right mouse button works too. Perfect. And with that, my PS1 is one step closer to being complete. I just wish I could find the original faceplate. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.